not talk about people.
Just don't say your name. Don't name drop.
Andrew. Brady.
Just say the names. All right.
What?
Hey, Skylar.
Yay!
Hey, Priscilla. Hey, girl.
Oh, Priscilla.
Nate was in here, but he was lagging really bad. His Wi-Fi like turned off.
Who's this? Nate?
Nate's, yeah.
Okay.
I'll do that for
All right. Yeah, we should just stream. So I did post the YouTube playlist. I thought I had shared that before in like a comment, but in case I didn't, here it is again. So this was stuff I posted for the people who aren't in the room taking the class. That's like the intro video. That was like the first day of lessons. This is that worksheet I go over. Right, so this would be good to review for how do you do all these marble questions and stuff like that. I just went through like half an hour. And I don't know. I put my face on this so that you can like it feels more human. Like in case you had to do remote learning, it might feel weird. Never seen any code, but it's really weird. I don't really like my face, but
Oh, I guess I'll just start airplaying my old YouTube video.
You got 3 views. You're up and coming.
Yesterday?
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, no, it's still 2 days ago. Sarah was on
Six,
the phone with his
You
mom.
might be able to do this full time.
Hey, girl. And she goes, Aaron goes, Fernanda said, hey, girl. And Sharon goes, hey, girl.
there's also
Mom.
you guys.
Yeah.
Aaron, what are you doing?
Showing them my YouTube channel.
Yeah, a lot of videos.
That's good. What are you
Porter has a really good YouTube.
These were from years ago. I made them.
Brayden Porter has a really
My
good YouTube.
favorite.
What was that?
Brayden Porter has a really good YouTube. We should look at.
Oh, yeah.
That's the only one that I
Is last class on there?
But I have the hot
What do you mean?
picture.
Like what we did last class?
Yeah, it is. So what we did last class is up on these videos. I'm just adding them to the playlist. I also did conditional probability for the people who weren't there, who couldn't see it, you do on the board.
Those are perfect on me.
Do we have access to the, like, is there like a link to that?
Yeah, so if you go to the
I
class,
don't have to read it like iPhones.
it's right on top for now. I believe if you go to classwork, it'll be under recordings for the topic. I thought I had shared it before, but maybe I didn't share it with you guys. But now you have it. When I do recordings or whatever, I'll just add it to that playlist. So there won't be new links. You'll just check to see if there's new videos. So what do you guys want to review today? You do have all these materials that you can review on the video forum. Last time we went through the homework 2, the practice 2 on my
Like
open math.
all of it?
I don't remember. Did we get through all of it? We have algebra.
Well, you guys have to do an algebra test. I'm gonna do algebra test.
Can you do like lines and?
I don't think I could do that again.
I don't need to be any more confused.
E-learning with that was kind of,
Yeah,
it was kind of bad, but I don't know, I kind of got some of it. I kind of got most of it, but.
That was so easy.
I think I can do better now that I've.
Yeah,
That was
like this
rough.
now.
Yeah.
yeah.
They
Honestly,
upgraded
it's
to the
still pretty
Surface
good though,
Pro
like no other
9000.
teacher like had like videos talking.
Yeah.
It was all just like typed out, so it was kind of confusing, but
Yeah.
I liked the videos way better.
Good. I think I talked to Missy Rose, and now what she's doing is she's doing like 5-minute clips of just how to do this, just how to do that. And I'm like, yeah, I put up like hour-long videos, and I only got like 2 views, so maybe I should start cutting it up and people will actually click it. But
Talk about that 30-minute
I
video.
mean, I like being able to go back and like rewatch a part if you need to,
yeah,
instead of just like listening to it online, like you through like Google Meet, just lecturing math.
yeah.
That'd
Nate,
be,
how's the Wi-Fi?
That's literally all my chem class.
I'm back. That's all that matters.
I told him.
Good.
Is that Nate?
Yeah.
I'm back. My Wi-Fi did crash, and I'm back now. So
I thought you were about to say something about your wife.
yeah, my wife had a heart attack, so I kind of had to rush through.
Yeah,
You're free now.
Misery, Nate.
Yeah,
Shoot her in the head.
I need to do a finishing move. It was a tough day, but
You finished.
Okay, did you guys hear what I was saying about the playlist of videos that I just shared?
no.
Yeah.
So this was going over homework 2 on my open math. This was just sort of like an extra little thing. This is going through that work packet that I gave you. That's an older one from the very beginning of the year.
Looks like you got a new subscriber.
Nice. That's what it's all about. That's
subscribe.
that's the important thing.
pretty entertaining. Trying to
That's the plan.
Now I can start monetizing.
Were your videos demonetized?
I don't monetize them.
Just make some money off it.
It would just be you guys. Like,
Hey, I'll leave it on
How do you
in the
know?
background.
Hey, it's,
That one guy who's talking
Yeah, I
about
watch
the
people
bomb
do
thing.
that.
it's like, I think the YouTube
Bomb thing?
like
Whatever that
formula
thing
is like every 100,000 views is $100.
oh yeah.
He got some views, man.
Well, I've got about like 6 views. So
How many views do I have?
Let's find the probability of you getting more views.
I'm not gonna lie, I was watching how to do like cosine on my calculator, my TA the other day,
nice.
and this guy had like almost a million views on it.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah, I bet. Yeah,
Yeah.
the calculator one for
That's the
sure.
girl I used to bully. Yeah, she sent me.
That's terrible.
I was going mean in like 6th grade.
Were you?
And
Real.
there used to be this one girl that me and my friend used to bully all the time for like no reason. I don't know. She was just different.
Yeah, that's all.
That's rude, Fernanda. Wow.
She used to be like terrified of me though, because at recess I'd be like, I'm gonna put this hula hoop around you, and you can't move the whole entire recess unless I tell you to. And she would stand there the whole recess.
That's awful.
I know.
Some people do need to be bullied though. I'm just gonna say it. Like some cases.
Bullying is needed.
Unpopular
As
opinion.
long as it's not like beating them up.
Andrew got bullied, and look at him now. He's beautiful.
Oh, I thought you said he bullied.
Some people do need slapped around a little bit.
Look at
What questions do you guys have? What do you want me to go
And they're
over?
like running
The frequency table.
The frequency table?
What you do?
So frequency tables. Are you guys
I don't
ready?
think that's. Did they take the first part of the test?
Just one more.
They're gonna take it on Tuesday along with the second part of the test.
What like that?
Just a glove.
What is the name?
So a frequency table is just like if you have like A, B, E, C, C, C.
Oh, good. Some kids like you get to play.
So you got a bunch of stuff, right?
What time do we have to be ready to go to 3?
Oh, do you mean like numerical?
I'm going home and taking
Like the
it.
one that we
I
had on
don't know
the
how to
test.
take my brother home.
Oh, yeah, I can go over that.
You hand them have squirts around.
But basically you just see how many things are in a particular category, like the A's,
3:45.
the B's, the C's.
I can say that for you.
The frequency is just the count. So how many A's, how many B's, how many C's?
How would you do that with numbers?
Yeah.
With numbers, like, you mean like with the histograms and the frequency tables?
Yeah.
Well, there, let's say you have 11, 13, 14, 19, 22, 22,
Whoa.
25, 28, 30, 31, 35, and 41. Let's say we have all these numbers, right? And let's say I was going to do a frequency table with class width of 5, starting at 10. So I would say from 10, I include 10, but I don't include 15. So this doesn't include 15. I could write 10 to 14.
This isn't stats, right?
What's that?
This is stats?
Yeah. I'm just creating ranges.
Oh,
I'm gonna show calculator for me.
Where did you get 15?
Oh, you got the
I
closed
just-
circle and the open circle?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
doing
yeah.
that right now.
Because of Fermi.
Yeah. Oh, this is interval notation, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not
What's
doing
on
it.
it? I don't
You
like
should have
it.
had that.
I don't like it.
We should have covered it in algebra, so.
And then I'm trying to say, yeah,
We learned it in pre-calc, like the
Yeah, I have
second day of
How's
class.
your
Didn't we do some in remote learning?
I don't think so. We were doing a lot
Summation
with
notation.
Sigma.
Yeah, that was it.
So.
Ligma?
All right, so all this means is that you don't include 15. You go up to 15, but not including, right? I could say 10 to 14 or 10 to 14.9 or whatever. Just we're not going to 15. You can put anything here that, as long as nothing falls through the cracks. You want everything to go somewhere. And then 15 to 20, not including 20, but including 15. 20 to not including 25. You just create ranges, right? Oops.
In between them.
Yep.
So when it says like 10 to 40.
It said like low range number and then like high range number and then frequency.
Yeah. So if you had to put a number here, you wouldn't put 15 because right now I'm showing that I'm not including 15 with the soft bar, like the soft bracket. I could have said, like 10 to 14, 15 to 19, 20 to 24, because I don't have any decimals. If you did have decimals, you might want to do 14.9, 19.9. Just the important thing is that 15 goes here, it doesn't go here. Does that make any sense?
Yes.
So for the frequency of all these ranges, how many things are between 10, including 10, but not including 15?
3.
3, yeah. For the next set, I have just one thing. For 20 to 25, not including 25, I just have 2. 25 to 30, not including 30, I just have 2. 30 to 35, not including 35, I just have 2. 1 and 1. Does that make sense?
Easy.
So
It's too easy out here.
This game too easy, Andrew.
I know.
I can add music to my videos.
Like classical.
No.
I do have a whole playlist of classical
Oh, yeah,
music.
that's
Just add like the Kahoot music in the background.
No.
I like when they expose who the imposters are like,
Yeah.
We should
I like
play.
that.
We should play.
no.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let's do some review.
After the
Okay,
quiz.
okay.
All right, so I had 3 in this range. Histograms are supposed to go shoulder to shoulder.
Usually I do numbers.
And 1. Is this okay?
Okay, yeah.
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 And you could shade that in. I don't know what I want to use to shade.
What do you want there, buddy? Add back a few ones.
Yellow.
Good?
So what would you put in the box that says low range? You
Uh,
put like
yeah.
the 10s.
If your width is 5, the important thing is that these are 5 apart.
Okay.
I could have put, let's see,
What if it was like 10?
what's that?
If the width was like 10 or something, you do 10 to 20 and 20 to 30.
You could do, if you didn't do like the
Come on,
soft
Grady.
part, you could do 14, 19, 24,
Yeah.
29.
On the.
Yeah.
There's. Am I confused? Because there were
I'm on my 4s now.
3 things.
Look at that.
It was like 3 separate.
Yeah, there was the lower limit.
So you put those in the low.
The
and
upper
then those
limit.
in the high.
Yeah, just make sure that the lower limits, when
And
they
then in the
say,
third bar,
when they say the
That's a
width,
frequency.
when they
Okay.
say the width is 5, they mean that the lower limit from one to the lower limit of another is 5.
Okay, so, alright, I got it.
Just make sure that there's nothing falling through the crack. There's no 14.5. Then you adjust this number to make sure nothing falls through the crack. No crack. Don't do crack.
you coke.
Heroin.
Yeah.
Step it up.
I stopped doing crack because heroin's more. They don't really test for that. For
Yeah.
seniors.
It's not bad.
They don't test for heroin.
Oh, the other thing?
For like the end of September, like beginning.
You're like pretty good at drawing, honestly.
Brady puts the heroin in his foot so you don't see the needle.
You draw.
In the wedge of my toes.
Oh, yeah.
That is.
Anything else you guys, what do you guys want to go over?
It's another question.
Is this all we should know?
Nate,
Uh,
I saw that TikTok.
You should know all the stuff that we went
Andrew,
over.
you on your phone?
Oh, yeah.
Did you guys have a question at home?
No. Nate, that's Gavin's girl.
I don't think so.
I was gonna say, can we go the last 4 questions?
Andrew, I'm sure.
The last 4 questions on.
Brady, look at your phone.
Oh yeah, also this permutations and combinations worksheet. That would be useful.
Andrew, what happened to your beautiful face? I can't see your.
I burned it.
Hmm.
The last
I can't
4,
see Will's either.
Yeah,
Or Skylar's, or Skylar's, or Evan's,
that is on the video, but you can go over it.
or Mrs. Satello's.
But for the handshakes, you had 60 men and 40 women.
We already did this.
Yeah, I know. Maddie left before the end.
Oh.
So let's see what you guys remember, okay?
40 times 60 is the first one.
No. Is it? Let me read it.
40
How
permutations.
many handshakes would take place if all persons shook hands with all other people?
I don't have my calculator, so.
So that was, if we did, how many people are there in total?
well, I had 200.
Oh, what's your numbers then?
190 men versus 91. Or I mean 111. I'm not
111?
110. I don't know. I can't read numbers.
We're gonna have to get it right.
110.
Okay,
Then 91.
okay. So that means you have 200 in total.
Sheesh.
Is that good? All right, so you want to figure out how many pairs of people, unique pairs of people you can get when you have when you have 200 unique people.
Andrew.
So that would be a combination.
Hmm.
Out of 200, choose 2.
Found it.
That formula is
Send it to me.
Found it, Andrew.
Send it to me.
so that would essentially be
Wow.
200 times 199 divided by 2. As the 198 part would cancel with the 198 part in the bottom. So that's 1990. Is that right?
I plugged it into my calculator. It said like the number was too big.
So don't put this into your calculator because it will try to first figure out the numerator and then the denominator, like errors. So use this on your calculator, type in 200, go to math, probability, find the NCR symbol, then put in a 2, and that should give you the correct result. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I will also post playlists. Any calculator that you have, you can just go to YouTube, type in the model number, and then you'll find a playlist that shows you every feature. So I'll post some for the TI-84 and the TI-36X Pro. Those are the 2 that are curricular guide for the school. We say that we'll support. Which I wrote that section. So those are the calculators I pick, obviously. The next one then? Any questions on that? The next question is, how many handshakes would take place if all men shook hands with all men and all women shook hands with all women? Who remembers how to do that one? Using these numbers.
We can either divide it by, or multiply it by 110 and then 90.
That's not this one.
Would it be like the 110 choose 2 plus the 90 choose 2?
110 choose 2. Will that work?
It's a lot. I'm fine.
Yeah, I think that'll work.
No, it's a lot.
Yeah. So 110 choose 2? I'm not sure that that's how we did it before, but
Come on. Yeah, here. Come on.
I think that would work, yeah.
Well,
So the 110 would be 110 times 109 divided by 2. That makes 55, is that right? So what does that make? Then I don't know.
I got 0.
What's that?
I got 0.
That's not right. I don't know. I'd want to use a calculator for that. 55 times 9, 45, 495. So maybe that, I'm guessing. And what's the other one? I don't want to do that.
I got 10,000.
Altogether? Or just for that part?
I got 10,000 also.
For
I got 10,000 as well.
this part or the whole thing?
The whole thing.
10,000?
The whole thing.
All right. Did that work?
Yeah.
It did work? All right. Then the last question, I think you were more on the line of Jordan. How many handshakes would take place if all men shook hands with all women, but no two men and no two women shook hands?
60 times 40.
So you
Well,
subtract, like,
we have
the
different
whole-
we have different numbers.
You subtract the all handshakes minus the like men and men and then one.
Hey, you just do men times 1.
Yeah, that'd probably work. I didn't think of it that way. I was just gonna do how many men could you pick? How many women? But yeah, try it both ways. See those numbers. They should come out to be the same.
Do 110 on 50,000.
Yeah.
I guess I had it so it's all for you.
That's what we did. But Maddie's way makes sense. Did that work out the same? I like that way. So she said, take the total number of possible handshakes that you got from the first part, and then subtract the second answer because that was how many ways can men shake hands with men and women shake hands with women. So this was men shaking hands with women exclusively. So yeah, the difference between those should be everything else. Yeah. Men and women shaking hands. Clever, very good.
So what's the answer for that one?
That this should work.
99.
Okay.
Let me ask you guys. This one's a trick question. It will be on the test. It's not a
You
trick
gonna
question.
bamboozle us?
What's that?
You gonna bamboozle us?
I hope not, but maybe. So let's say you have half yellow marbles and half, or let's say a third of your marbles are yellow and 2/3 are green. And you have these marbles in a bag. Your first marble could be a yellow or green, and you have like a third chance of that. And your second marble could be yellow or green. I guess I should do yellow, 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 green. And you have a third chance there, 2/3, getting a second one being green. Well, I shouldn't say that because it reduces. Yeah,
Why
Yeah,
is
it
it
makes
one
it.
third to one third?
So
I think
shouldn't
we're
it be
confusing
one-
ourselves here.
Shouldn't it be 1/6?
let me put actual numbers here.
Bamboozling.
So let
Yeah.
let's do let's say that there's 10 yellows and 20 greens. Okay. So this is 10 out of 30. This is 20 out of 30. After one has been picked, though, it's going to be 9 out of 29. This would be 9 out of, oh no, I'm sorry, 20 out of 29. I'll clean that up. Because the greens, they're still 20.
So if you just pick the green.
Yeah. First I picked a yellow, then I picked a green. So there's still 20 greens, but now there's only 29 marbles because a yellow was pulled out. This way, if I got green first, I could get yellow, a green yellow, or the second one could be green. So if I get green, green. If I got a yellow, it would be 10 out of 29. And if I got a second green, there would be 19 out of 29. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
Those yeses or nos?
Yes.
I'm fine.
Yeah, we're good.
But,
Yes, no.
no, but
Maybe so.
I'll just let it bamboozle.
Okay. The idea here is that,
How?
let's say you draw 2 marbles, okay? What's the probability that the first one's yellow and the second one is green? And you had 10 yellows and 20 greens.
So then you just want, yeah.
Well, first you'd say, well, the first one being yellow would be 10 out of 30. And then the next one would be 20 out of 29. Is that okay? Or I could say, what's the probability of getting green followed by yellow?
20
Well,
out of 30 and then 10 out of 29.
yeah. And notice that the numerators are 200, the denominators are the same, right? So those are the same probability. But then, yeah,
Is the answer 20 over 87?
what do you mean 87?
Is that the answer?
No, I don't think so. I don't know. I haven't really asked the question yet.
Question.
No, just the probability.
Oh, probably.
For this one,
Yeah,
I don't know. Did you do 200 over
870.
870? Yeah, I guess that's right. I don't know. I haven't done it.
Andrew, what'd you get?
What'd you get?
No, I'm asking you.
I'm using my phone calculator now.
Oh, the bad calculator.
870 sounds correct. Yeah, 200 over 870.
Let's go.
That sounds correct. Nate.
So, but then there'll be a question that says, what's the probability of getting 1 yellow and 1 green in any order? And the key is that it could be this way or this way. You know? So the probability of getting yellow than green,
Half. It's all half.
it may be the same as the probability of getting green and then yellow, but you have to double them. You have to double one of these because you have to take the 2 of them together. Does that make So just a reminder, as you go down a branch of compound events, things that could happen in the same history. First I get a yellow, then let me do a different color. First I get a yellow, then I get another yellow. First I get a yellow, then I get a green. Those are different histories. You multiply down each branch to get your final probability. But when you're combining, when different histories are both satisfy the condition of getting 1 yellow and 1 green in any order, then you would add between them. And if you add them all up, they'll make 100%. So just if I ask you one way, you just do this. When I ask you the other way, you do this. It's both of them together when I ask you what's the probability of getting a yellow or a green, one green and one yellow in any order. You have to take both possibilities into account. So people, a lot of times on that question, will just do one of them, and they should have multiplied by 2. Does that make sense?
Kind of. Yeah.
Let me ask you one of these ones just so that you're ready.
What's the answer for that one?
This times 2.
So the probability of getting yellow than green, you do that times 2 every time.
No. For yellow then green, it's just this. It's the same probability for green than yellow. For one yellow and one green in any order, it's one of them times 2, or you can do them and just add them together. They're the same number. Is that okay? Yeah. Yes. Oh, you're back.
I say like so 20 minutes gone by.
Oh, time.
About 45 minutes.
Oh, enter. I also want to do one like this with you. Let's say you have 7 red marbles, 10 green, and I don't know,
4 blue.
4 blue. All right, what's the probability that when I reach into the bag, I get 2 of each?
Well,
You're gonna 6 marbles with 1 handful.
What's
there's
that?
20 or there's 31.
So
How many are there altogether?
21.
2 out of 7 times 2 out of 10.
Okay.
So again,
So remember the combinations were nice and easy for doing marbles with lots of different colors. Just because it's nicer to write, are you guys okay with the fact that this sort of vertical way of writing numbers is the same as n choose r? Okay, it's just a little tighter to write it that way. So this just means if I had said out of 10 choose 2, it's the same as if I wrote it like this. Okay. This is from the binomial theorem. That's how they write binomial coefficients.
Persuasion.
So it would be like 17 extensions.
You just sit there and think about it.
Yeah. It would be well, to get the probability, it would be out of 7 choose 2 times out of 10 choose 2 times out of 4 choose 2, right? And you're going to divide by out of 21 choose 6.
You put that on the calculator and then
These top numbers should add to that. These bottom numbers should add to that.
Hey,
What?
Are they like 10 divided by 2?
all the numerators.
No. These are
Yeah, how do I put it in my calculator?
So when you put that in the calculator,
you could put it in like
you do all those and then divide by 2.
7 NCR2, 10 NCR2, and 4 NCR2, all over 21 NCR6. You can enter it like that.
Yeah.
And notice that we're looking at the 2's, right? Like the second position. So if you did have a Pascal's triangle with you, which why wouldn't you? I need to make like a big version and just like put it on one of my
Like
walls.
carrying around your phone.
Yeah.
There's one behind you, I think.
I want a big one. Out of 4, choose 2 would be 6. Because we start at 0, so 0, 1, 2. Out of 10, choose 2. It's 45. And what's the 7th? What's 7? 21. So it's 45, 21, and 6.
Your projected.
And 21,
What?
Your projected.
I don't have a 21 in this one.
About 50.
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
No,
I'm just gonna watch you videos and
Just.
I can't get to 21.
I already did that. How much is it?
Ah,
Oh my god.
dang it, there's no 21. They stop at 20. Anyway,
Little boy.
what?
what?
27.
Is it? It's not 27, is it?
Is it not? Not that I plugged in my calculator.
Out of 21, choose 6.
How down we go?
Oh yeah, we gotta go to the
Put it
6th.
in my mother.
I want the very large.
I've never seen it.
Oh, that second one.
Large.
There we go.
What is this little
What the hell, brother?
That's for second.
Yee the heck, brother.
Not loading. It's too big.
Too many tabs open.
So many tabs.
I have a collection.
He's the tab collector.
I'll just say it. Don't-
Zoom in from there.
Man plus. Zoom in.
I don't think it's gonna be.
Dang it.
Ah.
Wikipedia has saved us. All right, out of 21, choose 6. So this would be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 54, 264.
Sheesh.
That should be the answer. So if you just had a really big Pascal's triangle, this would be easy. But otherwise, just use your combinations formula. Right? Whatever that is, 21 times 45 times 6 divided by,
How do you say that?
What was the question asking for again?
what's the probability that if you had this many marbles in a bag, that you would draw out in 6 marbles, 2 green, 2 red, and 2 blue?
Okay, thank you.
What'd you get?
I got, well, 0.104.
Yeah, probably like the whole like 7 shoot like
This stuff?
yeah. No, yeah, but when I plugged in, I got 27.
For the top?
No, like I plugged like the entire thing.
Then you didn't. You need to divide here.
I did.
You gotta get a probability, so it's gotta be between 0 and 1.
Yeah.
I don't know what you did there.
So,
Better get
do I
your.
have to divide all the combinations?
No. You're gonna do 7 and choose 2. Yeah, and then use parentheses, I would
I did
say.
use parentheses.
And then do 10 and choose R2, 4 and choose R2, and then divide by, in parentheses, 21 and choose R6.
Oh, I did choose 2.
I see.
Got it.
So yeah, good.
One of those.
How are we gonna take this test?
You'll be here, right?
I hope not.
Well,
Tuesday?
I'm not
She
getting
won't
back
be here
on
until
Thursday.
next Thursday.
I
Tuesday.
can't, cause like I sat next to Antonio and he just got quarantined.
You'll be here. You'll be there Thursday, I think.
I know that.
But you guys get back on Tuesday.
Okay, we could do a Google Meet, Emma, and then I would just watch you take your test.
Sounds fun.
It's Barbie.
Have her scan
And
it.
Cheesy potatoes.
Cheesy potatoes.
Disgusting.
Anything else you guys want to go over?
Who has cheesy potatoes? Wait a minute. Wait.
Me.
Can we still use a note card? Like I wrote down like not definitions, but like examples and stuff. Didn't you say we could use a note card?
Yes.
Okay.
I say we'd be done for today.
Let's call it a day.
You could also,
McDonald's.
you know that
McDonald's sounds so good.
that sample space sheet with all the pictures of the cards and the dice. You can use
Yeah.
that too.
Andrew.
Okay. Isn't that on our computer though?
I thought I printed you one. Didn't
I don't think so.
I? You can print it
You should bring
Okay.
if you can.
And then the vocab words we need to know too, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The basis of it.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna take this.
We'll have to do it after school on Tuesday.
This is not.
I won't be there.
I know, but we can Google Meet.
Oh, okay.
Is that okay?
Is it like so? I'll have to take it like online?
Yeah, I'll just watch you to make sure that you're just writing on paper, and then you can just show me a paper or take a picture.
Okay, I was gonna say because like I need to like write stuff out. Like I'm bad at doing just online stuff.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna like have you on like the side screen just to make sure that you're not like Googling everything. But otherwise, I'm just gonna be doing.
No,
work.
yeah. All I probably will have is like my calculator and then the note card that you said we could use.
I'll be Googling everything probably.
Andrew.
Well,
McDonald's for lunch.
I'm getting McDonald's for lunch after this.
Bring me some.
Andrew, you should bring me some.
I'm good. I'm both.
Oh, I can't be in contract with Andrew. I forgot.
So, we used to lock them right.
Yeah.
We also had,
I'm on quarantine. I guess I'm a delivery boy.
I'm still gonna go to volleyball.
I haven't seen
Okay.
Brady in so many days.
It's been a while.
Can the school punish us if they find out that like we haven't been quarantining?
Department can.
Good for them.
Good thing, Andrew. We're safe.
But what if like they don't find out?
They won't find out.
Hey, they don't find out.
They give
Just when someone's grandma dies because of you going out.
are you trying to tell us
But Andrew, I love your grandma.
Nobody grandma's gonna die. Ain't gonna go around no old people.
Andrew, but you and your grandma.
I visit nursing.
I love her.
What the hell?
Brady.
Does not know. Will not.
Stay by your desk.
The health department doesn't know.
Brady, stand by your desk, you idiot.
My memory does know.
That's why
Are we good then? Can we
Yeah.
like?
So unless you guys have more questions.
Okay, I'm gonna get out of here.
All right.
Okay,
I'm
bye.
going to McDonald's real quick.
Okay. What do you need?
Goodbye. Goodbye, Will.
All right. How many 4-digit numbers are there? So
I'm taking it because I tried to pick it up.
get my little glove.
Just like 10 times Friday, not or 9 times last Thursday.
No.
That was a rarity.
Almost.
I don't know.
You have 4 selections to make for a 4-digit number. You have 10 numbers, right? 10 digits, but you can't start with 0, otherwise it's not a 4-digit.
So it's 9 times 10 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't know how many.
So that's
There is
9,000.
no joke, there is a 15-millimeter socket in my engine bay somewhere.
How do you get that?
When we did the engine swap, I don't know how to explain this, like, you won't get it, but when we put the engine in, the engine mounts at like 2 spots to like hold it in place. And the bolts are like.
Basically, you watch the thing to tighten it.
Yeah, and so they put a socket on the bolt so that you can turn it, like how you turn a screwdriver. Yep. It's like that.
That's kind of cool.
What's that doing? Like, why is that funny?
Because I lost it's because it's hard to explain to you what it is. but I lost the socket after I put the bolt on. And like the socket wouldn't come off the bolt because we had to heat the bolt up really hot. It was a great story.
That's so funny. Oh my gosh.
I know where it is. It's
I don't
like
understand.
Can we go outside?
No,
I know we cold. Yeah.
it's
Hang
like
on.
the
I
socket is
I
like
just need the
soldered
fresh
on
air.
the
I was
bolt.
gonna playground here.
Me too.
A playground?
Yeah.
I would still play.
We're 3 years old again this time.
yeah,
It would be, you can't tell me when you fall.
I'm not saying that.
I can tell you, there's nothing good that comes out of a
That's all
playground.
I know. I would say swing on the same place. So.
For this next one, you have 4 digits. There's only 6 to choose from. So that means it's 6 times 6 times 6 times 6.
Well,
If you can't do, if repetition is not allowed, then you go down, right? So it's 6 times 4 times 3 times 2.
so that'd be like choose.
Or 6 times 5 times 4 times 3.
Is that the P one then?
Yeah, that's a permutation.
What would you do? 6
Pick
P
4, Yeah.
Why 4?
because you have 4 digits.
Oh yeah.
How many repetitions?
Yeah.
That's the little R repetition. That's why it's NPR and CR. R is for repetition.
And I think it's time to let the exhaust off.
So, dude,
The last one,
Would that be
No,
sometime
no,
after
it's
the
lost.
fourth
Talk about
time?
mine.
It's how tough it is.
like
Yeah,
that.
that's fine.
I cut out my catalytic converters, deleted the rear of 2
So does
sensors,
everyone do.
and then it's just header
for
to
mine, I
switch.
have 6 married couples.
I have 3.
It's beautiful.
So you'd have 6 factorial for your how to arrange 6
I
people.
actually know.
I got
Uh,
I fixed this on.
if the couples are going to sit together, you're first gonna, you're going to do 3 factorial because you treat them as couples.
Yeah.
And then you multiply by 2
I'll open something.
for each couple.
Some double. Like, you're not gonna open it. That's it.
Because you can have the couple sit in man, woman, or woman, man, you know.
So is it 6 times 5 times 4, or is it
I'm
like?
done.
So it'd be 3 factorial for arranging the couples. And then times 2 because the first couple could be in 2 positions, and times 2 because they could be in 2 positions. Times 2, so times 8 altogether.
But I got my header.
Like for like the first
Power coded or
3 factorial. Oh, for the first one?
Yeah.
6 factorial, yeah.
yeah.
Because treat the people like they're all unique.
That's what I want to do, but I don't really drive
Mine run.
I actually
But
know.
they're different.
I know what Fenders on. Fenders are like things.
I didn't get the second part right.
You did 3 factorial times 8?
I had a folder of our home cards.
Yeah. Because times
I'll
2
show you
times 2
pictures
times
of
2.
mine, I'll show you what-
2, 3 times.
I bought new fenders.
So 6 times 8, what are they?
I'll show you.
I spent like $350 on them.
That's a little harder to do. A little harder this time.
The Fenders are right here.
Oh. It is justified by the love I have for the vehicle. That's how it's
The
justified.
Fenders right there.
Oh.
That's the Fender. Oh, I'm showing them what a Fender.
Oh, what it is.
My tires.
Oh, I have pictures of those. Huh?
My tire goes down like a tenth more. It's gonna pop. Just explode. There's gonna be no more rubber.
Why, is it the tread or?
Yeah.
Oh, from that. Oh.
It looks like I sanded them, dude.
You do not go back tread until you, oh.
Ask Andrew how many tires there. They're bad. They're like starting to crack.
You should ask Sharon about tires. She knows all about it.
Back in my
I guess maybe we'll just call you around tonight.
my drifting days really took a toll on us.
Any other questions?
So you know how the guy that sent the wrong stuff out and then he was like,
And they
well,
kept
you
it?
need to send it back. Well, on the kind of thing, I was like, he was like, so are you gonna send that ABS unit back? And I was like, I'll send it back, but I'm not paying $50 to send it back because you sent me the wrong stuff. And he was like, well, I guess I can send you a check then, so, to mail it back. So I didn't have to fight. I was worried that he was gonna be like, you need to send it back, even though he messed it up. And I just would have been like, I'm not sending it back, I'll just keep it, because the ABS unit's worth like $200.
What's that?
ABS unit. It's for car speed.
Oh. Definitely hate that.
Is that anti-lock brake?
No.
ABS?
Anti-lock brake is ABS.
What does ABS stand for?
Anti-lock brake system.
Yeah.
I almost bought a motorcycle.
Did you say
Couple
we
years
might
ago.
you weren't gonna finish this?
What's that? Yeah, we didn't finish it, but I went through on the video.
Would kill.
So
I use cruise control now.
I used to use just pedal the metal whole year.
There were parts that we didn't cover.
I really. Do you have to take Granny tour?
And then is it the like definition
I
of the
go-
attaching or is it
It
just?
depends, but
I cannot
Yeah, like
do
the
Granny tour.
quiz.
Like by shell and everything.
Yeah.
I
Quiz one
cannot.
was-
one,
There's nowhere to pass.
You know, if you go-
There's always a semi
Is it
every
the
time I go
definition
there.
on from the book or like?
like if you're turning left to Chelsea, go to Oregon, like that
I
way,
did the same.
or you're saying if you're going to Dixon,
You've gone to Dixon.
I just all you have to do is wait until you get past the Rock River. and
I
you're
know,
in
that's
Dixon.
so long to wait, and you're
And
already in
then-
Dixon by that point, so you just know
Well,
what
then
that
you
is.
go past them, like I do. But for me, when I'm coming from my house, I don't take Route 2. I take like the back way, so right when I get into Granny Tour and turn off, it's like immediately 2 lanes, so I can pass up right away. But I don't take that way anymore, because I don't have to go through Dixon and pick up that way. I just
You
go.
gotta shut this off.
Yeah, I don't know.
I thought you were always.
I was
I am, but they were
Always
complaining
hot.
about it being hot in here.
It is hot in here.
It's
It's
hot.
kind of always hot in here.
My hands are still cold.
I'm fine.
What'd you say?
I said,
So long.
I said it's never hot in here.
Usually.
I'm like fine. I'm like,
Yeah, this is,
I'm just,
well, look like that.
Yeah, you should get some Nazi.
You should. Okay, I guess I'll
bro
end the
just
video.
texted me and said that.
My dad has it.
Bro just texted me and said that
Just for the list.
he was eating a cookie and Miss Spencer asked him a question
Just
and he
get
couldn't
pulled
answer.
over.
You can pull over.
And he
Well, if you get pulled over.
he also
that's
said
a
that
big trouble.
Monica's
Really?
eating with
Yeah, it's illegal.
I don't think it's legal.
Yeah, Nas is highly illegal.
Turtles aren't.
Turbos aren't, but Nas is.
You just had a can in there. Just
Oh, nitrous?
Just- Yeah, nitrous.
What does NOS stand for?
Nitrous oxide.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just pushes,
I thought it was like
basically just
A.
pushes air in your fuel and
Yeah,
makes
she
it burn
added
so
me
much
on
faster.
Snapchat.
Don't talk to him. Weirdo.
Who?
He's like, it's bad.
I don't wanna make you
I'm
guess.
not going to. He's
There's
a
a
little my
Sit on
sister.
Twitter like this if Jeremy makes something hit you up and it's like not viral. It's bad.
Well, my people need some.
Bro told me that Monica's knitting on a Google Meet right now with Miss Spencer.
Monica Healy.
Is that the newest situation?
No, it's
No,
not.
it's
No, it's Marisol.
Monica Healy is
That's on
she's
Michael
just on-
Healy's little sister. How he came in, I don't know.
She like
He
got
was-
her
he
own.
didn't know her speech was like, look,
Does she?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
I just
Since
remember.
last year that I got traumatized and she gave me a hug.
Oh.